social work is very much involved with the students' relationship that they have as part of their social work journey. And we work very closely with our nursing counterparts to understand the issues and the challenges that they will encounter on their placements and when they go wider into their work.
So the best thing about my course lecturers is how approachable they are. I've been so lucky that all I have to do is drop them an email and they'll respond to me within a day maximum. And they're more than happy and willing to help me. So I feel like I'm never a burden on them, which is really nice.
The best thing about my course lecturers is definitely the support and encouragement they give. They really focus on your strengths and they use that to drive you and sort of drive your passion.
All of the lecturers that teach us are all qualified social workers and they've all worked within the field. A lot of them do extra research as well, so they're all really well equipped for what's going on in actual social work practice, not just textbooks.
So each of them bring a different part to the course. If you're, say for example, doing one of your units and there's sort of different aspects of it, and if they don't know, they'll either ask one of the other lecturers or advise you to go to one of the other lecturers.
Yeah, I definitely feel like my studies are helping me prepare for my career in industry, because before going on to placement, I thought that what we learn at uni wouldn't be like really transferable into practice, and they always say like you will take methods and approaches into practice, and I couldn't put two and two together until I went on placement. Then I realised like how actual important the work that we do at uni is transferable into actual practice.
Within the duration of my course, I've had 2 placements. One's in level 5 and one's in level 6, which is now. The longer one is in level 6. And then it just really prepares you for practice, gives you a bit of a taster before you actually go out.
Without the studies, I don't think I could practice competently as a social worker. Alongside what we learn within university, they prepare us for practice. And obviously then that prepares us for future work. I've already done an interview and got a job, and I haven't even finished yet.
So when I initially started my level 4 and coming from A levels to university is quite a transition, and I was recognising more and more that I was struggling to keep up with everybody else within my cohort, and going to speak to the learning development team here about that, I was offered so much support, and I was given a grant to go and get tested for dyslexia and dyspraxia, and it actually turned out that I was dyspraxic.
With the lecturers being so open and willing to help, I think it's shown that you can be vulnerable and be open, because it has actually helped me develop rather than being like tucked away worrying.
The tutors are very hands-on. You have lots of one-to-one tutorials and you can go to any of your lecturers and ask them for advice, whereas I didn't get that feel from some of the other universities that I visited.
The great thing about social work is once you qualify, it opens so many doors for so many different professions. There is the private sector, there is the voluntary sector, but it's also the statutory sector. But we also work with anybody who may be experiencing difficulties in their lives, who may be vulnerable, and they can be working with mental health or maybe addiction, or in schools, or maybe set up their own independent services and consultancy around how to empower people and advocate them.